Well, I know for sure there was no Mr. Magazine 100 years ago, since I am Mr. Magazine TM, as Susan likes to remind me. But all the magazines you've seen in this short video are actual copies of magazines I have in my collection of 45,000 magazines that I had to dig through in preparation for the 1919 centennial year for the MPA. It was a lot of fun doing it. I still enjoy doing this every single day. I mean, just like going through history of these magazines, it just brings great joy to me. But today, I mean, we are here to honor the hottest magazine launch of the year. And since I came to the United States in 1978, I have been tracking the magazine industry. It started as a hobby, it became an education, it became a profession. And I've noticed through the years that one year, the big media companies will launch a lot of new magazines. The entrepreneurs will go into the wood halls. And then the other year, the entrepreneurs will launch a lot of new magazines. And the big media company will just like continue gaining track with what they've launched before. 2018 was the year of the independent launches. They are freer to experiment with new or non-traditional business models. Whether they are more circulation-driven, consumer-driven, very high cover prices. Some of the magazines you are going to see had a cover price of one issue of $35. But that magazine was £5, so you needed like two hands to carry. But we ended 2018 with 191 new magazine launches. These are magazines with regular frequency, which is 40% more than the magazines launched in 2017. So we've witnessed a great increase in the number of new launches. The majority of those titles, as I mentioned earlier, came from individual entrepreneur or smaller companies. In addition to the 191 new titles that were launched with frequency, I lost count after 750 bookazines arrived on the newsstands and the marketplace. And for two reasons. Not only that I lost count, but one, I mean, the budget I have from the good Mrs. Magazine said, you know, no more spending. These things are like $14, $15, $16 a piece. Multiply that by 750. That's a lot of money that I'm taking away from my grandchildren. So I stopped counting after 750. Out of the 191 new launches, it was like with great pain and difficulty. I mean, you are asking me to differentiate among my children to select a baker's dozen for the hottest launches of 2018. So without any further ado, here are the 13 hottest launches of 2018.
I'm in the mood, I'm down with your love. Come on, hold out your hand. I'll take you where I'm going. You wanna see the promised land? I tell you yes, you tell me no. I ask you why, you never let me know. You close your eyes, I hold you tight, but it's no surprise I got nowhere to go. Even if I try, if I lie, you're never gonna leave me alone. I'm going home, you call my bluff, I can't get enough.
And I am proud to announce tonight that from those 13 magazines, we boil it down to the 3 hottest launches of 2018. And they are second runner-up, Hungry Girl, first runner-up, Kitchen Toke, and the hottest new launch of 2018 is Where Women Create Work. And accepting the award is the founder of Where Women Create, Joe Packman.
I'm Jo Packham. I'm the creator and editor-in-chief of the 4 Where Women Create magazines. I'm a small-town, homegrown girl from someplace you've never heard of that we are very passionate about, and that is Ogden, Utah. And I have been in the publishing industry for more than 40 years. I know a lot of you in the back there. It's an honor to be part of Samir's awards, and I thank all of you and my team at the table. I have to say that the women we feature will never be the 50 most powerful women that you read about. They will never be on the covers of large fashion magazines. They are the women behind the scenes that you never hear about and you will never remember their names. And we give them the opportunity to tell their story the way they want it told in the words they want to say. We don't edit it. I do correct their spelling because I think that's a little bit important, but I don't correct their grammar or their punctuation because I believe that the way they write is the way they tell their story at the kitchen table. And that's the way we want you to remember them if you take the opportunity to learn who they are. And it's an honor to be part of this and part of the publishing industry. I cannot thank you all enough.
Congratulations again, Jo, and to all our finalists.